Hello, hello. This is one of those annoying games that stops the sound when you tab out, so there's no sound on the screen. I just want my games to stay maximized and keep doing sound when I tab out. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently the answer is yes, it is too much to ask for. Hello Luke, hello Scarlet King, hello Lucy, welcome. How's everyone doing today? I'm also unsure, is this a game that I should have a death counter for? It seems like it might be. Goodish? Well, that's better than not goodish. I do not have a heart rate monitor, and frankly, I don't like them on streams myself. I find them distracting. Is SIGNALIS niche, or are you living under... I think I said SIGNALIS there. I've turned it to Sean Connery. I don't think you're living under a rock. I didn't know it until Lily suggested it a long while ago. I think it was Lily that suggested it. Someone suggested it. I usually get the wrong person, actually, when I try to credit who suggested a game. Let me scroll back here. Hold on. Who fucking suggested this game? It was Lily, yeah. Grand. Okay. Well, don't have a heart rate monitor. We'll go with no death counter initially. And then if it seems like I'm dying a lot, which I might very well do because I don't play survival horror games ever. It simply doesn't happen. The last horror game I played, which I think is a survival horror, although not a 2D one, the last one I played was the first Amnesia game, and that was Steam. That was a while ago. Where is it? Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Last played 29th of July 2018. That was the last time I played a horror game. I did not see a message with some emojis in it, Scarlet King. YouTube might be fucking with you. Out of pure curiosity, do I know any foreign languages? No, I know some words and phrases in foreign languages, but I do not know any actual. I cannot converse. I am enough of a nerd that I know just about as much of Old Norse as I do of any other actually spoken foreign language. At least when it comes to vocabulary. I know the grammar better in some current extant languages. Yeah, I was ignoring the how. Don't worry. Okay, I haven't really gone through these settings because I wasn't sure if it was going to immediately go into a cutscene, because some games do, and I didn't want that to happen. Some games just don't have a title screen, because that's what happened with bloody One Shot. It just went straight into the business. Oh, interesting. It's the right size on windowed for you all. Can I... No, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. So it's smaller than me, yet it's the right size for all of you somehow. This doesn't particularly make sense. I can't drag it? Okay, that will make it easier to tab out. Let's go with that for now. Let's keep it windowed. I managed to drag it properly. I'm just going to do standard settings for just about everything. I noticed that it says US English, but it doesn't have other English options. So, what's that about? Why specify? I'm just gonna leave difficulty on everything normal. And I think I don't need to fuck with anything else. Really. Where's Old English racist game? Indeed. Actually, I am going to turn brightness up slightly because YouTube. Also, I accidentally just turned it down a hell of a lot. But I'm going to have it slightly above default because YouTube can fuck with that. Shouldn't be too much to ruin my atmosphere. But I know YouTube has a history of destroying the brightness on videos. I would not say Subnautica is a horror game. Subnautica is a game that has scary things in it. That's not the same as a horror game. Not remotely. Like, Minecraft isn't a horror game because of the cave sounds, despite the fact that the cave sounds are one of the scariest things in any game I've played. Okay, that should be good. Begin. System calibrated. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. YouTube, if you strike me, I will delete the website. Okay, well, it did go straight to a title screen. Hold any key to switch profile. Interesting. So you can press any key, but you can hold any key. Those feel like the wrong way around. Oh, this isn't... Ah. Oh, this is a good title screen. Oh, wait, this is a good title screen. This title screen is peak. Is this that painting of, like, Lucifer? This looks like that painting of Lucifer, where he's got, like, his arm up and his eyes just glaring through. Let's actually begin. Wake up. What if I don't want to? Peak. I'm in the game. Love a short opening cutscene that tells me nothing. That's true, I do love that. Do you repair broken radios in Signalis so they can send signals? I don't know. I don't know anything about the game. Okay, WASD, but not arrow keys. Arrow keys are not an alternative to WASD. Curious. Can I click on things? Not currently. Loving the backgrounds, the art style. What if I just get back in? I want to go back to bed. Can I? No, okay, not allowed. Oh, I can run with shift. I can run in quotation marks. Heavy quotation marks on the running right there. We've got a lot of interesting symbols, but I don't think that they're particularly anything that I can decipher. Probably Easter eggs if you've played the game already. 512. That's presumably the room number. And flashing red lights. Excellent. Is this not a doorway? I assumed this was a doorway. Okay. I don't see anything to do. This isn't a doorway? Clicking on things doesn't do anything. I don't have a jump frog. Oh, wait, no, there's more. I thought this was wall. That's the problem. I thought this was wall. Never mind. That's a door. I'm just stupid. I was like certain that the box was slotted into a wall that was behind me and I had to go down. It was not the case. Okay, so we see these fly up when we can do a room transition. And for some reason we need to walk up a ladder to this door. And, oh, we're climbing up into the ceiling? Interesting. Is this door openable if I go round the ladder? No. The lock is defective. This door cannot be opened. Does not open from this side. I'll learn to have depth perception eventually. I'm not used to playing... This is isometric? I think this is an isometric game. I don't remember the last time I played one. This is also not allowed. Lock is defective, the door cannot be opened. But all of the other paths are allowed. Molly's oldest enemy, the color red. I don't think the color red was the problem. It was just depth perception. Aufklärungsraumfahrzeug. Type Penrose. Okay, something in German. Raumfahrzeug. Aufklärungs. I feel like I should know some of this. Type Penrose is interesting. I wonder if that's Penrose type Vessel Field Operations Manual. Okay. Okay. Right click is just come immediately out of it. Left click? Okay, just left click through. I wonder if Penrose is in reference to the mathematician Penrose, the real man, who did a lot of contributions. If there's like science that's been developed from one of his contributions. I think he was also a physicist. Is he still alive? Is Penrose still alive? He might be. I might have just killed him in my speech unnecessarily. Penrose type vessels of the Yuuzhan Eosan People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in the search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. Nation is not a proper noun. You shouldn't capitalize that. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt Scout Officer. Now that's a word I know. Supported by a Land Survey/Ship Technician Replica LSTR. This partner system of Gestalt Replica cooperation has been proved successful in countless previous scout operations. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt Officer and the Technician Replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Okay. So they have a hive mind scout officer and a replica that presumably can communicate with one another, that just do everything. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck, while the replica will take care of the mechanical maintenance of the vessel. Grand. Another locked door. It's interesting that it doesn't say this door is locked. It says the lock is defective. It's not like you don't have access, it's no, this is broken. There's a lot of different turn-offs. A bloody note, smeared diary page. Cycle something 57 something. Oak up from cryostasis. In empty mess hall, I was wondering something. Elster is looking out from the flight deck? Like some thing lost in thought. Sometimes I feel great waves of just happiness. So sometimes I feel like something isn't home. All right, see you, Lucy. Can I get into bed? The Gestalt Officer's sleeping bunk. This is the Gestalt Officer's place. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna go back through here and go in the door that I didn't... There are multiple doors I didn't. Okay. I'm not sure which way is most ahead and which way is most sideways. This also says 5112. Okay, so both numbers I've seen are 5112s, which suggests that's a ship number, not a room number. Is this a key card? No, it's another book. LSTR RLM. Okay. There will not be a Minesweeper Part 2 at any point, Frogs. I'm very sorry. Why did I call you Frogs plural? Oh, I know why, because your username has an S in it, and I was trying to read and speak at the same time. LSTR features Repair Logic Module. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, LSTR-type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized Repair Logic Module, RLM, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Okay, Luke, see ya. Accessing the RLM functions, enter the inventory screen by pressing Tab. Oh, nice. This is like a tutorial in World. Select the item to repair with A/D. Press F to open the command menu. Select the Combine option to enter Combine mode. I don't like those controls, to be so real. Those are weird. Can't I just click? Maybe I can click as well. While in combine mode, select a second item to repair. Press F again to combine both items. To repair damage to the replica body, select a suitable repair item and simply choose the Use option from the command menu. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. Select the Inspect option in the command menu to enter Inspect mode. While in Inspect mode, use WASD to rotate the item and look at it from all sides. Okay, I cannot in fact use cannot in fact use the mouse. There's a map. Okay, that's useful. Wait, hold on, I pressed Q and it moved the map. Q and E go up and down. Lower gallery maintenance is where I woke up. Mess hall, personnel, stern hall, steam hall, stern hall, stern hall. Upper gallery. Hello, earthly entity. Welcome. We've only really just begun. Toggle map scrolling. Oh, that's useful. W diagnostics. Oh, we've got one of these going on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hyper sensitive. Over clustered? That looks like it says over clustered. Fragmented, which I'm slightly off center towards, so that's good. Catatonic. That's, not gonna lie, that's the worst sounding of them. Nominal in terms of what I assume is physical health under status there. Penrose type vessel field operations, smear diary page, LSTR features, repair logic module. Oh, so I can like... I can read these. Again. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Robots have good memory. Robot things. I don't know if I'm robot or cyborg or what. It's a little unclear on that. Penrose 512, yeah. Can we have a look here? Scout vessel status, vehicle rather, status monitor. Got a wireframe diagram, very nice. Status critical system failure detected, location unknown planetary surface. Peak. I've crashed on 4546b. Not again. Report. Crew status. A young Gestalt pilot, no signal. LSCR 512 replica unit active mess hall. That's me. Hard landing on surface has damaged critical systems. Warning, surface temperature critically low. Wear protective clothing during AVA. We're at the pole? I just left the pole. Surface temperature critical low. We're back in subnautica below zero already. I just got out of there. This is unbelievable. I like this little animation. Can I get the duct tape? Can I not pick up the duct tape? No. I could use that. That could be useful, you never know. I want to see what I've got in the escape menu as well. Okay, so that reminds me of my controls. Tune radio is a thing. Ready weapon, fire weapon. Reload will be R. What the fuck are M5, M4, and M3? Oh, those are mouse buttons. Oh, interesting. I actually have all of those buttons. Am I interested in starting a nuclear reactor in-game in the foreseeable future? In this game or in an unspecified game? Is this... Okay. Okay, so that's blocked. That's possible. In another game. I mean, it's not something I'm particularly, like... you know, hankering to do. That's the forward hole. It looked a little darker in there. I'm gonna go up this way first. I think this is the way it wants me to go. Yeah, that looked like that was gonna lead into a larger ship, whereas this would maybe end. Penrose 512. They're using a... I don't know what that triangle's called. Is that a Penrose triangle? Is that a thing? But it's essentially the same as a Mobius strip, and it's also kind of like an Escher thing. It's got one side. Diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule. Can you... Thank you. Oh. They... they don't have any numbers on them. That's kind of a crucial detail. They don't have any numbers on them. There is a pattern here that might be what I mean to press. That looks like it. Did that do anything? It did not seem to do anything. Well, I've done it. I've reflected the pattern up there. Maybe I'm supposed to reflect a different pattern. Can I attempt to press this big red button? No. Yeah, that's a language I don't know. Okay, well, I think I'll just leave that like that and go and explore down below. Actually, let me check the computer. Did the computer diagnostics change? Not that I actually saw what the diagnostics were before. No. It would be useful if I could see what the diagnostics are. Like, it just says diagnostics. It's like, okay, what does that mean? Are they good? Are they bad? I assume, yeah, okay. Just double checking. I didn't start with, like, any weapon. I imagined not. Okay, so I can go to the side or down. Always go to the side first. Explore the sides. Oh dear, maybe not. First person? What? These are, oh, different patterns. If I, okay, so right click pulls me out of that. Interesting. Achtung. I'm pretty sure that's attention. I know that one. Hello, Canary. High metal ingot of 71% purity that will be melted down to be forged into a potato peeler that will be lost in the tragic bombing of John's Potato Incorporated in 1943 after the Eat John Triangle. Oh, Achtung is exit? No, I think it's attention. I could be wrong, though. I do not speak that language. That's great, Canary. That's all I have to say on that. So we've got the two patterns. I'm starting to think that maybe those patterns don't reflect the lights because they're just kind of everywhere. That one particularly is everywhere. This one is different. So maybe they do? And there isn't one on this side. This looks like potentially... Can I walk forwards? Decompression chamber? I mean, that obviously says decompression and then... Schgefahr? Or decompressionsgefahr? How's life? Not bad. Who's in here? There's an Ava suit in the case. Ava is what I called my PDA in the first Subnautica game. This one doesn't have a suit. That's probably what the extra symbol next to it means. Can I get the suit? Penrose 512 airlock controls locked. Insert key card. I don't have one. So I need to find a key card. Peek. Yeah, this looks like it's appeared because the suit isn't in there, maybe? I don't know what this one means. Oh, the ship's a lot smaller than I thought. Unless there's just a deck I can't get to. Photograph. A faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick up the photograph, yes. It is one person, and then the other person has been cut out of the photo. Either that, or... I don't know about that sound. Either that or was photographed in front of a wall or next to just an amorphous mass, which I suppose is possible. I shouldn't judge. The landing and docking assist monitor. It's of no use to me now. I'll be the fucking judge of that. The port controls panel. There's been a critical system failure due to the hard landing. Ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Classic. Well, all we need to do is build a Neptune rocket and we'll be fine. Okay, none of those have like different prompts. Starboard controls panel. The controls aren't responding to any input, probably an electrical failure. I would say it might have something to do with the massive crack in the screen, but that's just my assumption. I don't know anything about this, so could be wrong, but that feels relevant. Ship's control. Oh, this is... Okay. These are both the ship's control panel. Oh, that's the monitor. This is the panel. It's a lost cause. Does the joystick have a specific prompt, either of the chairs? Apparently not. Okay. Let's double check this. Maybe I do have a key card and I just assumed I didn't. I don't have one in my inventory, but I might as well try. Airlock key required. Yeah, I didn't think so. No, don't. I was trying to zoom fully out. This one's locked. This one led to the room with the book in it, yeah. Which is great, but not terribly helpful. This one also has a book. I really want to smash that box. I know I can't, but I really want to. There wasn't an item lying around in here. Oh, there is! I couldn't see it. I don't think that's a key card. Oh no, that's the one I did already look at. Never mind. Yeah, everything seems to be covered in there. There's like... I don't know if that's just a label or if it's meant to be a little light or something, but there's something to the left of that crate. Can't remember if that sound was there before. Let's try that, since it's just the inverse. Doesn't seem to have made any difference. What was the other one that was on that? Your city could reach minus 31 degrees on Monday. Right now it's minus 24. In what? In what system? Celsius or Fahrenheit? Okay, this one was like that, the four in the corners. Celsius. That's terrifying. Yeah, it's up here as well. Is there actually one outside here? Yeah, same. Not terribly helpful. Not sure it looks like there's anything in there. There's water, it looks like, floating around, which is concerning for what I feel like is a cryogenic chamber. Because it shouldn't be water if it's cryogenic. It should be ice. What if I just fill all of them in? I feel like there's a second thing I should have to do with this. The hitbox is fucking weird, by the way. It's not actually over the buttons. You have to go like up here over the full thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as what I originally set it at. That just feels right. Mess hall personnel. Airlock forward hall flight deck. Gallery mess hall personnel. Cryogenics, yeah. Change floor. Lower gallery and maintenance. It didn't look like there was anything to grab down in those ones. Like items. Can't do anything with the button on the side there. And then back in here was just my big old robot sleeping thing, whatever this is. Yeah. Huh. This is the other part about me and games of this type. I am very stupid, which I'm sure everyone in chat knows. What did the books all say again? It's interesting that there's a magpie on the front of this one. This was just like the controls of the inventory. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. Select the inspect option from the command menu, but for that to be, it has to be in my inventory. Which, oh, there is the photograph. I forgot about the photograph. There you are. I, to be so real, forgot about the photograph entirely. 2 top, 1 middle. Okay, right, cool. There we go. I don't think I'm a cookie at all, but I'm certainly not a smart one. Why can I not click on this? Oh, right, I need to be close to it as well. No, that was right. There we go. Now I can click other parts of it. As suspected, there's nobody in there. Or is it going to 3D print a body? Hello, Bebop. It's draining with a sound like a flushing toilet. There's a single thing in there. It may be a key card. There are the smarter cookies and there are other dumber cookies. What is the result of that? I think that makes me an average cookie. 2 pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Fortunately, I am able to repair things magically. Yes, I will pick up the airlock key. Every time I pick up an item, it goes boom. Saturday is already so overbooked. I was planning to do it on Sunday, but then some people I know were like, hey, we're going to do a thing on Sunday. And it's like, oh, fuck. Well, okay, fine. Now I have to stream on Saturday. Action menu. Am I able to combine it with itself to repair it? Probably not. With itself. That didn't work. Yes, I know you can't use it here. I mean, maybe I can just slide both halves in. That doesn't sound right to me, but we'll try it. I'm not a practiced user of keycards, to be honest. Hey, can I just slide in this broken keycard, please? Does that do it for you? I need to repair the airlock keycard before I can use it. Well, that's what I kind of assumed. Just glue the card together. Wait, can I pick up the duct tape now? Hold on. The duct tape that I wanted to pick up, can I get that now? Did it just not let me get that until I was able to have the item that I needed to use it on? Here. Like, can I? Yeah, okay. Combine with that one. Airlock. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll fix it. I'm gonna be honest with you, game. I feel like if I could do that, I could just hold the pieces together and slide it through. Like, the whole keycard doesn't go into the slot. It's only half of it. Magnetic keycard that allows access to Penrose's airlock controls has been mended with tape. I forgot to read the description of the tape. Oh, the shadow looked kind of creepy there. Terrifying. Yep. Do it. Set off the monsters. It'll happen at some point. Oh, it had to go sideways. I could still have held it together. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Peak classical music. Why are you shielding your face? Is there a bright light? You don't need to shield your face against the wind. You've got a helmet. I'm in control here? I'm sorry, this is the fucking Dark Souls 2 area that everyone hates. Oh no. Notably, there isn't any other way to go, I don't think. I think it's just forcing me to walk forwards. It's a bad helmet that shoots wind in her face. It's just an illusory visor. Let's walk through the ominous portal, shall we? I'm sure this will have no ill effects. Okay, those steps. Health and safety, please. Come on. Patches is going to come up behind her and just push her in. Never mind. Is this blood? This looks suspiciously like blood. It sounds suspiciously like blood as well. There's a strange hole leading deep into the ground. Crawl space. Crawl space. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Yes, go towards the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. Self-preservation be damned. Oh, hell no. Let's crawl towards the ominous red light. It's a bit too pink to be blood. You don't know what species it is. Also, now I can't remember whether it's deoxygenated or oxygenated. One of them is a lot pinker than the other. It's actually reasonable. Whichever the one that is the one you don't tend to bleed, the like deeper down one, is kind of pinker. This is more innocuous, is that the word I'm looking for? This isn't as threatening as I expected when it was just a red light. I don't really see what was making the red light, to be honest. to making it look so ominous. Well, it's still coming from under the door. There's a very tall radiator, frankly. Like, that's unnecessarily tall. A safe with padlocks. Wrapped in chains. Well, the chains aren't the problem. The 3 padlocks are the problem. Count them. 1, 2, 3. I think that's overkill. Do they each have a different code? The national flag. 3 stars. Telescope upon either a tripod or a compass, it kind of looks like as well. With the colours of the German flag, I think, but kind of in vertical instead of in horizontal. Although this... yeah, no, this... oh, interesting. This is a weird flag. And then there's a laurel wreath which evokes Roman Empire. But interestingly enough, it is hung vertically, but with the proportions of a normal flag. But the symbol is the right way up when it's hung vertically. So I wonder if they ever get flown horizontally and then the symbol is shifted to be the right way up still for those specific flags, or if it's just a weirdly proportioned flag. Well, the thing is, Canary, there have been snippets of several different real languages in this game. So actually, the elements on the flag are very, very important lore-wise, I feel. Like, these are in fact going to be relevant. My vexillology hobby has a reason. You'll never look at the word wheat the same ever again. Everywhere you check there's wheat. You can't eat anything nowadays. What's wrong with wheat? Dark pictures of coastline and an island. Are they photographs? I don't know. You tell me. Lean in a bit fucking closer and I could see. Oh, you can lean in on the books, but you can't lean in on the photos. Is this the Encyclopedia Galactica? Old Imperial seals. I'm pretty sure these are banned. If the Imperial seals are banned, then pray tell, why does the national flag still have a laurel wreath on it? Famously an imperial symbol. Now, it might not be in this universe, but there's definitely symbolism there. Are they all... yeah, okay, no, these ones are textbooks on radio operation. They look old and worn. Can you read them? Yeah, apparently you can't. Textbooks on... okay. 3 textbooks and also 1 really fat textbook with a completely different color. Oh, you're intolerant to wheat along with 80% of modern foods. That's a shame. Am I looking at the king in yellow? Ancient looking tome is lying on the table. Feels like it is calling to me. Well, pick it up then. I am looking at the king in yellow. Fuck, no! Wait, don't... no, I accidentally pressed yes because it didn't go down with the arrow key. I shouldn't have picked that up. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. That was a mistake. You don't want to pick up the king in yellow. I tried to press the down arrow key and it didn't move because the arrow keys don't do anything in this game. I fucked up. I think I probably had to. Achtung, attention. I am not going to remember these numbers. Why is this suddenly a number station game? Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. I don't want to... and things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. I just want to say dug, not digged. Remember our promise. Hell, that said hell. Oh, Grand. Yeah, I feel like those are probably all memories. Leng Orbital S23, and I didn't get to read the last word. Music is going off. It sounded synchronizität, something to do with synchronization. Music was going off. It sounded a bit like a piece of actual classical music that I remember listening to. L star kernel 5.6.1f. Was that the Linux kernel I was seeing? Did I see the Linux kernel for a second? Oh, I've been teleported. Okay. Do I still have the King in Yellow? No, I have a different photograph. Photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Alina Seo can still be seen in it. Can she now? The pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. Her features aren't dissimilar to mine. Dark hair. Can't tell if the eye color is the same or different. I'm bad with colors. Obviously different hairstyle. This is why you don't pick up the King in Yellow when you see it. Just to be clear, I didn't mean to pick it up. I didn't realize this was actually a game with the King in Yellow in it. That's crazy. Came all the way here to find her. There's no turning back now. Every mirror says that? I thought each mirror might say a different thing. Wait, what if the darkest mirror shows me some kind of fucking abomination? Never mind. That would have been peak. Flies? Or moths? Or butterflies? Or bees? Or my imagination? Unclear. Bathroom stalls in various stages of disrepair, yes. Am I back on the ship? Or am I in... I'm on the orbital center, right? Yeah. Just, you know, got teleported there by picking up the King in Yellow. Or possibly memories sort of overlapping rather than teleportation. It's locked. I need to get a visitor pass from the reception first. No one at the reception desk. Wonder what happened that caused a staff shortage at a facility like this. Why don't you just smash through and get the visitor pass? There's a keycard with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at Classroom 4C Northeast. Pick up receptionist key. Sierpinski is the thing. Is this... I'm sorry, is that the Triforce from Zelda? Is that what I'm looking at? It's upside down, but similar. I've never played a Zelda game. Where are my diagnostics? Is my brain fucked yet? No, not currently. Sierpinski. No, you know what? The term Sierpinski is... I feel like that's familiar as well. I feel like that might be a reference to something in addition to Penrose. Lang orbital interchange. Lang is... Hold on. Lang is like the plateau in Lovecraft. Like at the South Pole, there's like a plateau. That's Lang, isn't it? Pretty sure. S23 Sierpinski Facility Transit Station. Welcome to Sierpinski Facility. Sierpinski. There's the Triforce again. It could also be a weird triangular eye. You've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Eon to S23 Sierpinski. Located on Lang at the frontier of the solar system, S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Eon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Hello, Lucy. I picked up the king in yellow. I fucked up. I did the one thing you don't do. I have picked up the king in yellow from the classic Lovecraftian story, Don't Pick Up the King in Yellow. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Ask a protector about your ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. Grand. Love a good dystopia. Okay, so this one is defective, but then this one is actually locked. I do have a keycard now. Yeah, the king in yellow. And now I'm a Leng, apparently, so that's fucked up. Surface access lift, I don't need to go back. I disagree. I actually disagree with you. Why does an orbital station have a surface access lift? Is it orbital or is it on the surface of something? Make up your fucking mind. Okay, these are locked. Do you mind looking the other way? Could you stop looking at me, please? Yeah, I don't like it. Uh-oh. This is different. Lock is defective, but it's not the same as these ones. Oh no, it is. It's just different orientation. Denk aan die regel der zes. Trag niet meer als zes Gegenstände bei dir. Privatek ist dein Halt dein Passion something. Stop your something. Yeah, maybe maintenance. Possible. There's the symbol from my my mental stats in the background of this. I'm assuming Denk is like deck? Or related to? Is this like deck number or something number 6 with reference to like the structure? People watching, by the way, don't tell me what these mean. It's natural that I don't know. I want to work out what I can work out from my limited knowledge of these languages and no more. Gegenstände, bitte. Something to do with private something is a private something, which is kind of floor here is made out of floor. And then there's completely blanked out Tipex word, but it might actually just be a it might be a stylistic underline. Oh, is it just going to tell me what it says? It's just going to tell me what it says. Rule of 6. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Property is a privilege. Keep your pockets empty and your bag light. Okay, I know I was joking earlier about being back on 4546B and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero, but I'm starting to get the sense that this nation is just Altera. That's exactly the sort of shit they would say. Oh, never carry more than 6 things on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for a second there I thought there were 7 slots and I was like, oh, you cheeky game, you've given me 7 slots. But no. The lock is defective, the door cannot be opened. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if it's the lock being defective so much as it's the police cordons that are stretched across the door. That feels like the greater barrier. Lucy, could you leave again? Sorry, that was a joke. I don't mean it. Locked, it requires a key, evidently not the one I have. Hello, camera. I don't like the camera. Someone's behind the camera looking at me. Is that a corpse? I can't inspect that. Oh, I can, but I have to go Right up to it. Okay. Hell no, that's gonna get up. Oh, I'm in the red room, and it's the camera's following me. Actually, wait, isn't red room a thing? 5 nights at wherever the fuck you are. I'm at the Sierpinski orbital station. Memorandum wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector well safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Why did I give Adler that voice? No idea. I will continue to do so if they have written anything else. Aufzeichnungen fuhren. Interesting. To do with rule. Alles is all protokollieren. All proto is in like Germanic languages like early or first. All first or early something. Oh, it could be all protocols. Yeah, I completely ignored the fact that protocol was actually just there, and I immediately went to the proto prefix. Denke daran, was nicht. Something is not, was not. Listen, I like languages. I'm going to be reading all of these before I see what they say. Fucked up. Wur something's nie passer. Don't pass is not to be passed. Okay, I can't read the rest of it. Keep records. Really? Is Führen just not related to Führer? Protocol everything, you were right. Remember, if you didn't write it down, it never happened. Get the right forms from administration and save your files frequently. I assumed Führen would be related to Führer, and it was like something to do with rule. F29, service request form. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that word, but it is still a German word. Like, what do German YouTubers do? Like, it is a word in the language. Data filing service request form 84214. Full protector ID of unit filing request. Euler S2309 replica. Status staff department. Full protector ID of unit processing request. ADAR S2303 replica. So filing was a replica, which is Euler, and then ADAR was the one who processed the request. I'm going to assume that the letters are just... Yeah, I know, I'm aware of that. It's probably unlikely for the word to crop up again. I'm going to use... Until I see shared letters, I'm going to use the letters to refer to these and ignore the numbers and just assume that the numbers are like model numbers. No, I wanted to go to the next page, actually. Service object Mond and Tuchter, high security Mont, maybe. Wall safe numeric keypad. Location of object classroom 4B. Description of the wall safe classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual? Crucial information, thank you. Okay, what about the red television? I shouldn't have clicked on that. Oh, that's a save. Important. This is information I will download to my brain. I wasn't sure yet if this was a game where you saved at places or if it just automatically saved periodically. Well, demonetizing creators I'm okay with. I'm not monetized to begin with. I mean, I'm not okay with them doing it to other people, but I'm fine with that because I'm not monetized. This is straight up reskinned RE1. Have you heard of genres having the same features? Have you considered, Lucy, that that's how genres work? And also that RE1 didn't even invent the idea. Okay. A lot of people say that on the internet non-jokingly. So my brain went to immediately sincerity. Laufen in den Gängen verboten. I don't know any of those words. Hab Rücksicht auf deine... Jeder kann dich laufen. Okay, I don't know any of these words. Have you ever said something seriously? Like once or twice? No running in the hallways. Be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. I feel like that's gameplay information for me. Okay, so I'm loud when I run in the hallways and I will attract the baddies. Okay, this is one of the safes. Am I in 4B? The cameras are really unnerving. I know someone's watching me through those. Maybe what if I get there and it's the person I'm looking for? That is class 4B, so that's the wall safe that's the code in the manual. But I don't have the manual. Can I use this as many times as I want? Yes, and it makes a creepy sound every time I do, so that's kind of peak. You'll regret this later. I just saved. Yeah, that is peak. I agree. Okay, let's inspect the dead body on the floor. Is it going to get up immediately? A dead Yule unit. She's in a horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? I don't know, but I think it's probably got something to do with the King in Yellow. I kind of don't want to go past her. I kind of want to go up the other hallway. She's gonna get up. I've played enough games with horror elements to know that bodies don't just lie there. They have a little ambulatory wander around. Oh, the other hallway's kind of fucked. Could you stop looking at me? Oh! How do you do? Star, an Elster unit. You should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her? Don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. Feel like you fucked up doing that. Not every infection is class Scarlet King. She's still alive, she's probably down there. Okay, I didn't know what that symbol meant, but thanks for that. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft one level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. COVID-20! The 19 referred to the year. It's not a serial number. It would be COVID like, I don't know, 87. I don't know what year this is set in. There's an access... Okay, that's what she already said. Oh! That's convenient. The COVID. I feel like at some point there's an item that I pick up and then it's just they get up. At some point I also run out of inventory space, which is quite crucial. Oh, I did lose the other key card. Huh. I assume I can't do anything to help you. I'll be out of her as soon as this repair patch stops your bleeding. Okay, chat, but consider, she's wounded, I'm not. I beat her the fuck up, I take her repair patch for myself. You've seen a similar flag to that flag before? Yeah, in this game, for a start, because we've already seen it earlier in the stream. You were gone at that point, though. It's got kind of the one I saw earlier, at least that one looks not quite the same, but the one I saw earlier had like the colors of the German flag but in vertical, and then it's got the telescope on a tripod, the 3 stars, and then there's like a Roman imperial sort of laurel wreath going around it. Should get out of here too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. If you still want to go, good luck. Nah, I'm good. That's locked. Well, not locked. Worse, broken. I don't know what counts as a hallway, so I'm just gonna not run unless I'm definitely in a room rather than a hallway. Similar to the West Germany flag. There you go. Okay, well that door probably needs the other type of key card. That's 4C actually. Wait, can I open this? Classroom key required. So that's the classroom I need, according to something that I read earlier, and I've forgotten exactly why it said I needed that classroom. That's fine though. Google is lying? Classic. Who would have thunk it? I think I can just use this as much as I like, so I'm gonna do another save over there. It's a little ominous that when you don't save it says you'll regret that later, but I don't think it's indicating anything other than just setting up the atmosphere. Use protector key. I had a feeling that would work. It's East Germany. Okay, significant difference, and also more thematically makes sense. There's a fan, so that's fun. I can click on the drawers, but not the computer with the creepy symbol going around. I feel like my priorities are wrong. False bottom? No? Okay. Well, that's useful. Pick up pistol. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it promptly. Does this mean this universe the Soviet Union didn't collapse, or maybe Germany never united? I think it just means in this universe everything's weird. Aperture card. Aperture card. This was a triumph. When do we encounter Black Mesa? Type 75 pistol user manual. The Type 75 pistol is a short recoil operated locked breech semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10 by 20 millimeters. That might as well have been a different language. I understood that less than the German. This reliable, versatile handgun is the standard issue sidearm for Eon Protector control staff. Replica users remember to first equip the Type 75 pistol in the inventory screen to designate the pistol as your primary weapon for the targeting module. To deploy the weapon, hold right-click to disengage the safety and enter targeting mode. While in targeting mode, left-click and space will both fire the weapon. R will initiate a reload. I'm making Black Mesa in Minecraft, am I? I don't know, I've not played Half-Life. Is Black Mesa in Half-Life? Yeah, it is. I've not played it. Remember, do not waste ammunition, for it is a resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finish it off by kicking or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. I'm making something in a mesa. I don't think that's the same thing. Memorandum terminology. I announce the following by order of Eon, due to recent events in accordance with the new Eon Public Interest Media Regulation AGM 87. They've got annual general meetings, hello? The term brrr, which is currently in use in various Eon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Eon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offence, obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. It may or may not be, I can't speak, oh fuck, I failed, Adler has had a stroke. It may not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world, a perfect world requires a perfect language. Adler, you're sounding a little too much like you have similar themes to the King in Yellow. Can I not pick up the headphone cable? Or whatever the fuck that is? Evidently I can't. Japanese? Maybe. I saw some text that I thought looked like Japanese, but I don't actually know how to reliably tell Japanese apart from Chinese a lot of the time. Gun. I've got 10 bullets and no ability to reload. Peek. When do the baddies appear? I mean, well, the body's... I've got the gun now, so the body's gonna get up when I go in there. That's how it works. Maybe this game is based on 80s sci-fi where Japan got so technologically advanced people thought it was going to be a giant, hence why, for example, Alien has a lot of Japanese in it, and Cyberpunk. I think this game is just based on a lot of influences. Yeah, I mean, it's shivering now. It's obviously gonna get up. Let me just go and save again. Yeah, okay, right there, immediately. Let me just go in here and save, that's fine. Are you banging on the door there? No? I mean, it's gonna be having a tantrum when I get out. Okay, how do I kick it? There we go. I used a lot more bullets than I wanted to. I think one of them missed because my tracking hadn't locked on yet. So that's unfortunate. I think I used 5 of my bullets there, yeah. Are you also going to get up? Not yet. Hello. Who you stabbing? Oh, hello. You don't belong here either, do you? This is an office of some sort. I'm Isa or Isa. I don't know which of the two. I'm gonna say Isa Ito, probably, given the surname. Should be careful, there's something wrong with this place. I noticed that. I noticed there was something wrong with this place. I noticed it when I picked up the king in yellow. Don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. Elster's just like, yeah. Something wrong with this place. I just shot a fucking zombie. That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. How do you know I'm looking for someone? Maybe I could be looking for something. I could be looking for a cupcake. Maybe there's a legendary cupcake of deliciousness down here and I really want it. You don't know I'm looking for a person. Dictionary. Replica. Hold on. I can't remember. Well, it's not IPA. Despite the fact that it's really pretending to be. It's not IPA because you don't have capital letters in IPA. But the fact that there's an acute on the A in the pronunciation guide kind of makes me think it's a tonal language. It's like replicat, like it goes up. Cat. I could be reading way too far into that. No, I don't think that's what the ellipsis was. I choose to believe that the ellipsis was Elster being completely silent. Like Sekiro. Plural 1 replicas is interesting. Kites replica, shortened from archaic replicat, copy replica, biomechanical person synthetic reproduction of a gestalt, biological culture grafted onto an artificial endoskeleton and enclosed in a protective endoskeleton. Gestalt. It doesn't give you any indication of where it wants the stresses to be on these words. Noun plural. I said plural one before, but it was just PL. It's just the L looks funky. Plural gestalts shortened from archaic. Urgestalt. Original shape. Compare archetype prototype. Yep. Person that is not a replica. Strange. So this is using Gestalt from original shape Urgestalt as just any person that isn't a replica. But in real life, the term a Gestalt entity is essentially a form of hive mind. It's a conglomerate entity. But that doesn't seem to be what this game is actually using that term to mean. So I'll have to try and rejig the wires in my head. Use aperture card. Why the fuck not? Well, actually, not just yet. That sounds like the next plot thing. I want to inspect the rest of the room before I set things off. He says, note. I keep right-clicking to go forwards. Erika, if you find this note, despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you, Isa. When am I playing Falling Face Fragments? Probably never. It didn't interest me. It looks silly and funny, but like I'm not gonna fill a stream with that. Working game mirror indeed. There was one earlier as well. Okay, nothing else to do in here. Used aperture card. Grand. That's the same 3 stars from the flag by the look of it. Mont and Tuchter high security wall safe numeric. This wall safe complies with using public... I cannot speak today. I'm terrible. This wall safe complies with using public safety equipment regulations 41 and 43, notably not 42. Fuck public safety equipment regulations 42. All my friends hate public safety equipment regulations 42. And features a high density Kraftstahl door. Kraftstahl. Stahl is like steel, I think, or like some kind of metal. I used Stahl for a character in a book, a surname. I think it was like steel. So Kraftstahl is like craft steel, like some kind of special metal that they make things with. 42 is evil and kills people. Peak. It's also the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Numeric keypad, proudly produced on Heimat by VEB, Mond and Tuchter Tresor Technik. Instruction for use: enter the code in the keypad, press the confirm key in the lower right corner if correct green light will light up, rotate the dial on the left to open the door. To clear any previously entered digits, press the E key in the lower left. First time setup, enter the factory default code 204,512. 204,512 to open the safe. While the door is open, enter the desired new code in the keypad. Press and hold the confirm key for 10 seconds until the green lights up. 204,512. I feel like that's gonna get up as well. Anything that's dead is not gonna stay that way. I will save on a different save slot because I did use more bullets than I wanted to. I think I used one more bullet than I needed to, just in case that comes back to bite me in the arse. Did I read this? Yes. Hello, security camera. It's so slow. Why does it open so slowly? Is that Korean up in the corner there? That looks like Korean. Elster, can you pick up the goddamn keycard? Klassenzimmer. Hans Klassenzimmer? No, sorry. I don't know what the word simmer means. I mean, class something. Maybe classroom key, maybe classroom. Don't know exactly what simmer means. I think that's Korean, right? That looks like Korean. Okay, so what kind of monsters appeared out here that I'm gonna have to use the rest of my 5 bullets on? Oh, you dropped something. Repair patch. Oh, you did drop the repair patch. The one that I was gonna kill you for. You just left it behind. Are you stupid? Ah, that's useful. These are both still fucked, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, that's fucking great, isn't it? Undertale. Alright, Flowey, let's see what you got. There's a hole in the ground. Is it a hobbit hole? It looks like I can drop down safely. Are you sure about that, Elster? Drop down the hole. I mean, do you even need to ask? I've never answered no to that question in my life. I didn't like that. Still gonna be Flowey, it'll be Deflaurian. Or Deflavian? I don't know German phonology well enough to know if they ever pronounce a W as a W, or if it's always a V. Bags of, I assume, chopped up body. Disgusting! You're gonna get up, right? Right? Maybe if I run, you'll get up. Okay, this one's locked. What kind of key do I need? Unlocks from the other side. Miyazaki! Miyazaki! Good to see you. I missed your game design. Don't fucking trust you. Metroidvania. Yeah, it's exactly what this is. I mean, that feels like the right way to go. I don't want to go the right way. I hate going the right way. I'm going this way. Maybe the other way was better. I pressed a button and it flashed. F and 4. Okay, I can't just walk into the lift. I thought I could plummet to my death. No such luck. West wing key required. Press F 4 times right now. Didn't do anything. F4 didn't do anything either. Shall I press Alt F4 next? Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's F for failure. Would you open? Oh no, I can get in, okay. I was certain that a zombie was gonna pop out. Now it kind of looks like I'm playing Iron Lung. Oh God. Okay. Lang orbital. Oberfläche. Fabrik. I don't know what Oberfläche means. There's separation between these, which is interesting. Arbeiter. I don't know what that means. We've got the Krankenflügel, which is a word that I'm going to say as much as possible because I love how Krankenflügel sounds. Flügel is like flight, I think. I could be making that up. Krankenflügel is just such a good word. I love German. Personnel. Protektoren, like security? Yeah, I was thinking flight deck, something like that. But Kranken doesn't feel like it's deck, though. Kranken feels like it's, you know, cranking something up, like making something work, turning something. It feels like machinery. It's like flight engines or something. Führungskommando, like the command deck. And then Meinzugang, Meinenzugang, Meinenkraften. Oh, it's gonna tell me everything, isn't it? It's just gonna fucking tell me. Shit! I keep forgetting. Okay, Lang orbital surface, Oberfläche surface. Ober kind of made me think of like over. Factory is Fabrik, makes sense. It's got one that's blanked out, and it's got workers hospital wing. Oh, Flügel is wing, of course. I knew it was something to do with birds. I knew it was something. I don't know what hospital is in German. Well, I do now. It's Kranken, apparently. But I didn't know that before. Personnel I got. Protectors, obviously. And operational command. Okay, I got the bottom three. The ones that were obvious. Last second you remembered hospital is Krankenhaus, so Kranken must be medical related. Now I want to know what Kranken is. I'm going to look that up after the stream. I want to know why Kranken is hospital. Okay, we've got 2 elevator controls locked. Insert protector identification. I did get protector stuff, didn't I? Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Or maybe I used it up somewhere else. Arbeiterquartiere, so that's the workers' quarter. Then we've got 2 medical bay ones. Like Wartungsspäne, something like that? I don't know what that says. Okay, well I can't use the lift yet. Yeah, I know it's just medical, but it comes from something. It has an etymology, and I want to know what the etymology is. Like, words don't appear out of nowhere, except for stupid ones like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. The sound of which is quite atrocious. I'm interested in linguistics. I'm not fucking stupid? What's that meme that's like, I know what you are? Maybe I know what you are, actually. Ominous blinking red. Why are their suits just hanging around? I didn't even register the first red. I'm in, like, laundry, I suppose? Diary. Who leaves their diary in the laundry room? The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Alina says I am imagining at them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? And it says I am imagining something. When I look at them, I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? Are those? Oh, those might be beds. You're so right. Oh, these are horrible beds. This is so Altera. This is so Altera, to be real. Altera coded. Okay, I'm gonna go back outside and that body's gonna get up and I'm gonna waste bullets on it. I suppose it's not wasted if you shoot them at an undead body. Why are you not getting up? I know what you are. One of the biggest words you know is a super weapon from Ben 10. Annihilationes Historia Fimiar Ghost. I don't know that word. What's the largest word I know? Obviously everyone knows anti-disestablishmentarianism, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't think the largest word I know is not in English. It's Welsh. It's Llanfair Pwllgwyn Gelliw Gerich 100% Syrio Gogogoch. Scrawled note, kick them while they're down. I already worked that out. This is also, I must note, Altera coded. Kick them while they're down written 4 times is exactly what Altera does. Feel like they'll wake up only if I make a sound with running? Probably that will help. I do not know this Swedish word. Flagstång Nopsputsningsmedel. What does that one mean? Aliena's diary. I'm assuming it's Swedish because of the O over the circle over the A, which I think is like O. Is that's pronounced similar to that? Please correct me. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. Almost pronounced it correctly. Let's go. my many times singing the folk song Hermannalig have paid off. It seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That Storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. Oh, Storch is a surname or like it's a name of some sort. I thought it was a title. I was like, what's a Storch? Flagpole's point cleaning substance. I love languages that have compound words. English is shit for not having more compound words. Like, they just have specific words for the most specific things. Haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the Protector seems to be safe. Now, Elster is a type of model, so that's not necessarily me, but it could be. At least the other NPC was talking like an Elster model is a type of thing. I don't think that's flu going around also. I think it's COVID. I mean, yeah, I think I am being cloned. Oh, probably each chapter I'm like playing a different clone. That would be peak. Because I seemingly teleported after I picked up the King in Yellow. Is this a Soma-like story? That would be fun. For anyone who doesn't know the story of Soma, I haven't played Soma because, again, I don't really play horror games, but I know the story and it's peak. Now, running is not the only way of making noise, crucially. Is this a music box or something? No, it's a box with a form on it. Date of filing service request form 84216. Is that that's the same date as last time, isn't it? Star submitted this one. Was it not Star that I spoke to earlier? Yeah, Soma's got a great story. It's really good. I think that's the one I was speaking to earlier. Status Guard Department Workman Quarters, and RR assessed it again. Service object, Himmel type D automatic security door. Location of the object, worker block A6 corridor. Description, the lock on the staff door in A6 is jammed again, requesting a locksmith. Service status, electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up lock picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch, or ask management, whatever. Funth. 5. That word means 5. Okay. You set up a lockpicking kit. Service hatch key required. Or a lockpicking kit. It's right there. Elster, do you fucking mind? The box is right there. Elster... I don't want to insult you, but you are shit. Okay, there is another door that I didn't go through yet. AFK for a bit, you're getting a drink. I almost read that as AFK for a bit, I'm getting drunk. You know, Ben 10 word isn't an actual word, but is instead a universe destroying, creating weapon. Yeah, but like it's a word for a fiction thing, but it's still a word. Or was there not another way for me to go? There might not have been. This one I needed... Oh, that unlocks from the other side. I wouldn't recommend it, Lucy. I am gonna just never run unless I need to conserve resources. Then that one needs the West Wing key. What items do I have again? Pistol ammo, repair patch, pistol, fucking scroll, photograph, which doesn't have anything on the back. I checked that before. That lift is there now. Does it have anything like lying on the floor? It has a service hatch key right there. I am the blind. I just described myself as the entire blind community. That was not intentional. I just like putting the at the beginning of adjectives. Most alcohol you ever had was like 2 candies with a hint of it. I don't use the word candy very often, so I initially read that as 2 candles with a hint of it, and I was like, what does 2 candles mean? Is this some obscure unit of measurement I'm unaware of? Yeah, I've tasted alcohol briefly a long time ago and I was like, no. It's a no from me. Oh God. Ultrasound sensor mounted to the side of the lock is connected to the lockpicking device. Some sort of lockpicking device that's mounted to the electronics reset system. It seems like I can adjust the key teeth with the buttons below. Supposedly, right. Oh, I see. That feels right. Not quite. I don't know exactly what I'm going for. In terms of position. Are they all supposed to be like down below, or are they all supposed to be equal height? Unsure. Feel like they may be... What happens if it's right at the top there? Oh, they're all supposed to be on the line, maybe. That feels right. Okay, so this one needs to be up further, like by 2? By 1 more. That one needs to be down a bit. There we go. I don't know how locks work. I'm sure this isn't blood that's dripping around here. What does this one need? East wing key required. Like Ostenflügel. I don't know what German for east is. It's got to be related to Ostara, Germanic goddess. How many of these are enterable? A lot of them. That looks like... That's got like a medical symbol on the door. That's not what I meant to do. I'm in the north corridor. Block A6, A61, A64. Filing cabinets. Boxes. That's an item of import. Box is locked. It looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. Just smash it! Just smash it open! It's like got a felt exterior. It's not that fucking strong. I completely forgot Deerclops was in Terraria now. I forgot about the Don't Starve collab. I haven't played Terraria in so long. Butterflies and other elegant flowery symbols on the box. Somebody's personal effects. I have not heard the Deerclops theme. I mean, all the Terraria music is peak as fuck, let's be honest here. There's a save. That's useful. Is my inventory, like, full? It's getting... I've got 2 empty slots. Ah, I can store things now. Now that's peak. Okay, see Earth Entity. The music in the save room is interesting. Well, I mean, obviously some of them are better than others, but they're all peak. Another memorandum about safe codes. Oh, this is the same memorandum before. Okay. That's like a wire clipper. Disposable stun prod. 2? Is that going to take up 2 slots, or is it 2 uses? Looks like it was just 1 slot. And I get to read the manual. Electro impulse devices. Should make a corruption world and kill the worm just for fun? You should. It's a better boss from my memory. It's been a long time since I fought the brain. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro-impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more information. That's a word. Electro-impulse gerät. I can't remember how umlaut works over an A. EIG-2. The EIG-2 stun prod is a single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. It can be equipped to the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it will be shown on the lower left of the inventory screen. The EIG-2 stun rod can be used with one hand while on the move and even while aiming another weapon. Once equipped, to use the stun prod, simply press C when facing a nearby enemy. Warning! High voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart disease unless absolutely necessary. Dispose of stun prod properly after use. I will ensure to dispose of the stun prod properly, by which I mean I will just throw it aside when I'm done with it. The brain just kind of throws eyes at you that you have to kill only after you do. So can you actually damage the brain? Interesting. You and 5 people have the option to live for a year on a space station around a black hole. Once you agree, you cannot back out, but when you return, 1,000 years have passed. Do you take it? So I have to live on a space station with only 5 other people for a year, and then when I come back, everyone else I know is dead and the entire world that I knew has completely changed and everything that I understood is gone. I'm failing to see the upside. What's the good part, Scarlet King? What benefits do I get? Like, so far that's just bad. Oh, the ammo stacks. So that only takes up 1 slot. That's useful. Are you sure you would take the deal, Bebop? I don't think you would. Everyone you know is dead, unless you only know 5 people. Why would I want to see the future at the cost of every single person? The rod is a 2-time use, Lucy. It's got a 2 next to it. Okay, so that is just the manual. Why does the manual have a completely different texture to the model? Wunderwaffen unserer Nation. Im Kampf gegen das Reich Falka Einheiten. I think Falka is to do with falcons. Why would so the one that was hanging vertically on the wall did specifically have the symbol swapped around so that it was the right way up to hang vertically. So the one that was hanging vertically on the wall was like designed to hang vertically. That's interesting. The real question is, why is she holding a sword? That's not very sci-fi. Wunderwaffen, super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire Falca units. Okay, well that's crazy, Bebop, but I suppose it's your decision. Pick up East Wing key. There's also pure red and not all the German colors. The one that was hanging vertically, the first one I saw before you got back, was not. Interesting. Arbor Tresortechnik. The first one I saw was all the German colors. Something to do with trees and technology. I don't know what the middle one is. And I don't have a code for this currently. No, back out. Back the fuck out. Welcome back, Earthly Entity. I went into this one, didn't I? I forgot what was in here. Alright, this was the save room. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this was a save room. I've got a good number of bullets. I am going to store the stun rod, because it honestly kind of... You know... How do I... How do I store it? Okay, is that done? No, store. Oh, I only stored 1. Okay, there we go. How many people would you have to be able to take with you for you to take the deal? None. There's no amount, because also the entire world as I knew it is gone. My entire worldview is shattered and I have to learn the whole world again. I don't think you understand how much things change in 1,000 years. Chances are Earth probably... chances are humans are gone in 1,000 years, to be so real with you. That's how I feel it. And, like, you know... I'm just not going. This deal is not... There's no benefits to me. I don't care about what's going on in 1,000 years. Unlocks from the other side. Okay, it wouldn't be like putting a caveman in modern times, Lucy. It would be like putting a late Roman Empire person. Not even that. Sorry. Sort of medieval period. 1,000 years ago was 1026, so like late Anglo-Saxon, just before the Norman conquest, actually. What keycard did I get? East Wing. Howdy. What? They take a long time to... Right. It takes a long time to lock on. And they fade away. That's interesting. I assume they're going to be up out here as well. Run, thank you. I'm always using more than I intend to because the turning takes ages. Irritating. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get my stun rods. I may need them. You stay dead, right? I don't think they're gonna come back. It's a little disconcerting how they kind of half fade out. Hey, I don't need to. How do I storage retrieve? There we go. It's 1,000 years. GTA 5 may have released by then. Don't you mean GTA 6? Also, I've never played a GTA game and I don't care for them, so it still doesn't help. Oh, you do come back. That isn't peak. I didn't realize it would work that way. I don't actually remember where the... That was the East Wing key. I did not expect that they would get back up. Unless that was a new one. But I don't think it was. Oh, this is locked from the other side. Where the fuck was the East Wing key needed? Am I stupid? Was it up in the fucking North Corridor? Am I just bad at the game? Thought I tried that door. Hey there. Ah, okay. You do not in fact swing. You have an instant hit. Useful information. I'm now nominal, but diagnostics of status nominal, but diagnostics in the direction of... Okay, I don't understand how to read this health. I don't think it's contact damage. I think it's just the hitbox appears as soon as the animation starts. Which is not the peakest. Okay, yes, this was East Wing key. Excellent. Bathroom. This is what I needed. Disconcerting. Why does that one open? More disconcerting. Oh, wait. Clicking opens them. Never mind. That stall is locked. Is someone inside? Well, why don't you shout to them to ask? Hello? Who's in there? What kind of toilet is that fucking hole in the ground? You don't expect them to treat people well in this place, do you? Well, this is an ominous cupboard. What's wrong with the character spinning? It's just because I'm pressing all of the directional keys. Listen, she's doing great. Okay, I got 3 ammo. That really solves it for me. How much have I got in my gun? Okay, I can reload all of that right now. Save a little bit of inventory space. Lesbian Sonic. Okay, this is gonna be, Mensa key. It is the cutscene place. Can I just sort of... Hey, I'll be back in a second, my friend. Let me just do a cheeky save back in the save room and then see if I can skedaddle past. I don't think there's a backstab. I could try. I'd rather just sneak past. The thing that's worrying me, I'm going to use this one because I did use, frankly, more bullets and take more damage than was necessary. The thing that's slightly concerning me is the existence of not the actual person there, but the wibbly wobbly thing in the corner, if you didn't notice it. Who's this fellow over here? Yeah. Okay, you're just oblivious. For the time being. Service request from R90. This is where I find out whether the fucking game's in real time when I'm in here. This one was fired by Euler. Status, staff department, kitchen staff, work quarters. Okay, 2 different Eulers. Object Euler RKM7 spatial navigation module. Okay, so that's... My mapping module is still defective, so it's her. I still don't know why I said hers. Theirs. Actually, all of the characters so far have been female, I think, that we've seen. Curious. My mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way back to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. Merz. You just stay standing there. I'm going to pick up this key. Mensa key, yeah. If you don't mind, is that fine? That's all fine? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we wibbling and wobbling around. What sort of paths do you take? I need that on the desk. What have we got up top? Oh, I don't need... I know I need that, don't I? The other ones are bullet boxes, I think. The bare essential. Boxes and boxes of bullets. Okay, so that pathing is 2. That's an issue. You wandered more than I thought. I didn't realize they would wander in such a manner. There's an item on there that looks important. But you don't stay put long enough. Maybe you do. Just gonna leave that a moment. Okay, so this actually pauses. Now it said I could equip this as a secondary, yeah. Yep, fuck off. Okay, I got some bullets. I don't have the thing at the top is the problem. It's the thing at the top that I really want. But I think I have to kill them both in order to get it. Okay, you're coming a bit close. We'll go back for that if it turns out we need it. They're just roaming free now. Oh, you're... Hello. Why are you so tall? Oh, West Wing key. I need that. About the administrator. From work shift controller to night shift controller. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Affected guard units star. Okay. Well, there goes my referring to people by their specific letters. It is both letter and number. I assumed it probably was, but until now we didn't have any duplicates that I'd noticed. Affected controller units STCR. Till an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent from Heimat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Storch 7. P.S. Keep an eye on the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Colibri for help. Fascinating. Oh, more? Might as well. Can we talk? Oh, this is Storch. You don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. Well, not a very good lockdown, because I got in. I'm the protector controller unit on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here. But as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. I'm not going out there and waiting for new orders. Until then, I'm not taking any risks. Well, you know what? You're a fucking coward, and you should feel bad. Oh, my diagnostics have returned to normal. Okay. So I am assuming from what I've observed here that the top diagnostics panel is like temporary damage that regenerates, and then if that goes into one of the problem areas, then the status one will go down and that one won't regenerate. That's my presumption. We'll see if that gets confirmed. It won't, because I won't take any more damage this entire playthrough, obviously. That was such a sudden sound. I was waiting for her to see me, but I didn't expect the sound to be that loud. Wrong door. No space to carry broken key. Indeed. What do I have in my inventory? Can I... Why is that? Oh, caps lock goes straight to the map. I pressed caps lock when I was trying to press shift as well. I do need to use the West Wing key. Okay, so that put my status into caution. In that case, I will use a repair patch. That's a stock sound. It still says caution. Now it says nominal. Okay, don't quite understand how damage works yet. This key, which has the fucking weirdest hitbox, seems like part of the key I need for that box, because I needed a square key for that box. Can I put things down? No. Oh, I just unlocked that door. Oh, shortcut to mushrooms. You're back. This alcohol sucks so much ass. Well, I did say I don't recommend alcohol. This one, mineshaft A access, need an administrator's key to call the lift. Peak. That looks defective. That I can go in. That looks defective. Come back there in a second. Did I use... Yes, I have an empty slot now. I would like to ideally get that square key. Now I'm interested, this one who died, I'm gonna kill it again and see if it comes back again. Okay, the camera's going up at a bit. Oh, it's dead again. Can you make up your fucking mind about whether you're dead? Can you make up your mind about whether you're gonna be dead? Alright, whose side are we on here? Okay, I'll let you just walk back a little bit. We'll just hang here for a second while you're wandering around. Yeah, I don't quite get how the damage works. I think the mental and physical must be separate from one another. Okay, now I'm going back up to that save spot. Let's see if the person in this room remains dead. Yeah. That was so weird. I don't know if that was a bug that they got up again. Okay, let's see if there's anything I want to do with storage. Well, first of all, the broken key, I mean, it's clearly, if I look, it's got the butterfly on it, but it's not going to open the room because it's broken. I need the other half of the square key, presumably. Yeah. With the fullness of my inventory, I want to leave this half of the broken key in storage here, right next to where it will be used, I think. Right, let's see if using that, like, resurrected one of these. No, they're still both dead. Okay, now you're getting back up. Okay, so I think you get back up. One enemy resurrects whenever I save. I think that's what I'm getting here. I don't know exactly how reloading works if I lose ammunition. If I reload when I don't have enough space. Let's test it. Had 7 and 5. 10 and 2. Okay, no, that's good. Not how it works in real life, but that's good. At least I don't think that's how it works in real life. Pretty sure you just lose what you already had when you put the new clip in. Okay. Okay, well fuck you. Oh, you've still got health. I'm why did my gun not shoot? I still got ammo. Okay, well I may just die here. Why did you not go down before? I put 3 bullets in you. God, what a waste. I feel like I should be using the stun prods more. I'm not entirely sure. It's like C, but I think they also damage me. So it's like... I'm also intrigued about whether my status regenerates passively at all. Or if I have to... I feel like I probably have to use a repair pad, would make sense. I'm gonna leave it on... on second thoughts. On second thoughts, I'll use it. And then it takes a while after you use it for it to actually take effect. Okay, now I'm back to nominal. Like, this is just cheating. Oh. Well, this room is certainly something. Frequencies. Moon, sun, scales, rook, tree, sword. Okay, 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 okay. We're writing this down on a piece of text. Moon is 0.57. Sun is 0. I know it has like a memory system, but I don't trust it. We're writing this down just in case. Sword equals 242. Okay. All good. Hello, Snow. That one's in a really problematic place. Oh my god, you're right there. Yeah, I did get hit. Thought I did. Could very easily end up dead here. I don't know what I picked up. Repair spray? It's hairspray? I picked up hairspray. Oh, you're gonna wander like a bastard. You're just in the worst possible place and I can't click on the doors. Okay, warning is the worst. Okay, there goes my last repair patch. I don't... Frankly, think a great deal of the combat. It frequently feels like if you walk through a door in the wrong place, it's just like, okay, you're gonna get hit. Which isn't a great fun experience. Storage is shared is crazy. I wanted to check if that was the case. Yeah. So the repair patches heal you by 1 level. Oh wait, no, this is the same place. Never mind. I understand now. I was like, why? But no, this is the corridor I was in before. So I looped around. What did I get? I got repair spray. Stores a medium amount of health instantly. Was there somewhere else I could have gone? There's a wall safe in there, but I didn't get a code at any point. There's the butterfly box. Yeah, it is literally the same. I realize that now. I don't see a room I didn't go into. I don't have an item that's a useful key. I mean, we know this safe is not the one that resets to the default code. Code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. I mean, I have the broadcasting frequencies, I just got them, but it's not the same thing as the codes. Wait. One of those was tree 177, but that isn't long enough. Like, that's not gonna do it. Yeah. Where's my memories? Okay. There we go. Oh, 0.000 probably. No, never mind. I was wrong. I forget where I got each thing. Unless it's like 2 things. Like, this is a tree inside a circle. So it could be like moon tree or tree moon or something like that, or tree sun. Let's do 177.080 because I don't think this second word is moon. No, okay, let's try this. 177057. No. That's probably not it, but... worth a try. Scales rook tree sword. I mean, it could also be just have to try, because I don't know if it was that system. I wouldn't necessarily know which order it was in. Yeah, I don't think that's it. And just for the hell of it, the numbers from the default part, 5, 2, 7, 7. Yeah, that's everything. It definitely feels like it's... the tree part, obviously, is part of the code, but I don't know what the other part is. Interrogation report. Did I miss this last time? Am I bad? Am I shit? I could be bad at the game. Subject worker, S23A6514 Chen Wilhelm. Wilhelm scream? Offense, contraband found in locker. Result, confession. Punishment, no food, 3 cycles. Illegal use of radio from Michaela Wong. Confession, punishment, ISO 2 cycles. Wolfgang Wong, illegal use of radio, expired during interrogation. No comment. Franz Ho, obscenity to the state, passed out during interrogation, double work shift. Emily Huang, expired during interrogation, trespassing. It's a bit fucked up, not gonna lie. Okay, well, I still don't have any information as to the second element of that code. They wouldn't double it up. That would be ludicrous. That was the kick them while they're down note. Just double check that there isn't anything I missed in this room. Which note was this? It was Alina's diary. I saved again, so you're gonna get up. Or not, you just fucking... it's just random whether you get up again. I hate it. To be so real. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. This one was that diary. Maybe the one that respawns when I save is the last one I killed. That could make sense. Oh, fucking you. Forgot you were in there. Is there someone in here too? This is just the bathroom. Like, the stall is locked. Is there someone inside? Can you not break in? Why is the toilet cracked? Like, Elster, can you not just... These doors are not sturdy, like bathroom doll doors. Just kick it. To be so real with you. Yeah, and then there was this. I don't think there was anything else in here. It was just like an item that I got. Do not drink more alcohol, Lucy. Yeah, and this room's got baddies in it. And I think the corridor down there just has baddies in it as well. Like, that's Mensa. It just leads down to southeast. Lucy, you should really stop drinking, like, right now. Yeah, like, that Earth Entity's point is exactly my point. I don't have the card I need for the lift, the key I need for the lift, do I? Insert protector identification for that. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else in here. That is pretty high. Like, Lucy, no, you should not be. Okay, so the one in here isn't getting back up. Is there anything else in this room? Doesn't look like... I can't see any items in here. And you're just gonna turn around and not be helpful. Yeah, like... Genuinely, I kind of feel like if you're like drinking a lot and drinking underage, I feel like I would be obligated to time you out for a long time, even though it wouldn't do anything really to stop you. I feel like that would be an obligation on me as the streamer. See you, Canary. Yeah, also the fact that other viewers are not comfortable with it being discussed. But sure, Scarlet King, but I can't assume that as the streamer I have responsibility. No, like... There's no calm down, there's no it's only, like, you should not be. I also don't... I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go from here. I do have one theory that I'm going to save before trying. Which is going to bring another one of them back, but it is what it is. Yeah, okay, Lucy, this is gonna have to be the final time. Are you gonna stop? Or am I gonna time you out? Right, the thing I'm gonna try is using this repair gun on the broken key. It is a healing item, but it is also a repair item. Combine. Can't combine these. Okay. I have no idea what to do next, frankly. I'm at a loss. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. What you can do, Lucy, is you can go and find someone else who will stop you from drinking. And that's what you should do. But if it keeps going on, I have to time you out. I'm just gonna have to look through all of these to see if there's any other number. I mean, this is the default number, but like, I tried combining parts of it with the tree number, and that didn't work. Rule of 6 is maybe relevant. Like maybe 6 is one of the digits. I don't know. I have no idea. I genuinely have no clue where to go from here. I assume I'm just stupid and massively overlooking something, but I'm fully stumped after only 2.5 hours. Gonna ask if you could have a superpower, what would it be? But then you remember who I am, and it would be shapeshifting. It would not be shapeshifting. You make a presumption. Please do only come back if you're sober, Lucy, and please also don't drink anymore. That's a very stern recommendation. It is not a good idea. I would have to think about what superpower I would want, but I don't think it would be shapeshifting. I'm gonna be real, chat. I've been through these rooms like several times. I've been through my memories several times. I have no clue. I have no clue what to do next. I can't work out the code for the wall safe. I think I've got one part of it. One part of it is tree, but I can't work out the rest. Okay. Like, I can't fucking, okay, bye. Yeah, like, just stop with it, Lucy. Also, OBS is useless. I can't do anything from OBS. Yeah, I can't get into the butterfly box because the key's broken. I can't get into the wall safe because I can't work out the code. I don't have the key for this. I don't have a key on me. I need the administrator key card for that. Unless I need to go back up? I forgot that I could go back up to the other floors. But I think I explored everywhere. Like, I couldn't go back to the surface. And I think I explored everywhere else. Up here. Microfilm viewer. I don't have any microfilm to use on that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm fully at a loss here. Okay, so that just leads to the pantry, so that's not even a useful door to go through. This would be a useful door to go through, but I can't, obviously. This one would lead somewhere. All of these would lead somewhere. This would lead somewhere, this would lead somewhere. But the only one that can be opened that would lead somewhere is this, and I can't open it because I don't have the key. And I've looked through every other room. I feel like it just must be that I have the answer to the wall safe, but I have no idea. I'm clueless. Like, this doesn't have anything on the back of it. Oh, it has a name. But I can't read it. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm just over here like, I don't know. You gonna get back up? No. And I can't go that way. Oh, I can't even get back up to the other floor I was looking at. So yeah, that flashes red whenever I walk past it. It's very disconcerting. I feel like I must have the answer. I must have it somehow. I mean, this is tree, so 177 is in here somewhere. But past that, I'm like, well, dunno. Like, what if it's just it twice? That would be so bad. No. I'm actually glad it's not it twice. What if the 000 comes first? No. Arbor something technic. I don't know what the second word is. Unfortunately, the one person I know has played this game is not in chat, so I can't even really get help. But there is no other room for me to go to that I have not explored. I don't think. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on a second here. I've only got 5 bullets, which means I can't really win a fight easily or at all. I have to kick you while you're down. Then kite you around. Kite you around. Okay, your kiting's weird. Pick the bullets up, you fuck. Shoot. This is an issue. Give me a second here, sir. Can you use the fucking item? Okay, that brought me up to caution. A medium amount of health, in my mind, was a small amount of health. This is what I needed. No, it's a repair patch. Okay, I'm no further. That was just a waste of my good resource for an inferior one. Okay, that's that's the actual last avenue I had. I mean, I might as well use it. I'm on low health. But I'm still clueless of how I'm supposed to proceed. I'm certain that's the last item I hadn't picked up. I mean, it's B2 and S23, so maybe 223 or like 232. I don't know, that was the last thing I had. I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna have to end the stream here, because I don't know. I'm sure that I've just missed something completely obvious and I'm just being utterly blinkered, but it is what it is. I have no thoughts. I can't think of anything. No thoughts, head empty. If someone was here who had played the game, then I would be able to ask them, but I can't look up the answers to things because I might accidentally find the answers to later parts of the game. So, just kind of at a loss with this one. I mean, there's nowhere else that I haven't been. I don't think there's any item I haven't picked up. The only things that I can think of that I can go to are the wall safe and the butterfly box. I only have one broken key for the butterfly box, which I can't currently repair, and I don't have the code for the wall safe. I mean, I think I probably must have the answer to it in clues, but I can't work out the clues. And this, I don't have a key for this, a key card for this. So I'm just gonna have to end the stream there, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I'm enjoying this. I mean, the only thing that I don't particularly care for is the combat, but that is what it is. It's not really the main focus of the game. It's in a really intriguing world and story, and the atmosphere is great. The art is really good, but I don't know. I've tried. I've spent the last like 40 minutes trying to work out what to do next, and I can't work it out. So it's a shame. I do feel very stupid, but so as it is. Whoever earlier in the stream called me a smart cookie, you were wrong. I'm very stupid. So I suppose thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I can get a hold of someone who can tell me what the fuck to do next before the next stream. Otherwise I'm just gonna have to not play the game or look something up and risk spoiling myself, which would be very unfortunate. That's where I'm at right now. Hope everyone enjoyed. Bye bye.